We had in a program and he said, lucky to be born as a human being. And we are so lucky. And further he said, lucky to be born as an Indian. And still he said, I am still lucky to be born as a Kannadiga. And still I am lucky to be born in Dharwad. And still I am lucky to be study in Karnataka College and work in Karnataka College. And I belong to such a place called Dharwad. I still remember my teachers. I still take their blessings for this session. With their blessings, I know Professor Panchamuki is very close to my heart, Elder Panchamuki. She, in fact, just day before yesterday, I had spoke to him, and with his memory and memories of my all teachers, we start this session. Well, the title is very clear: research modeling process. You know, this is what is our the current issue. Now, there are two things in our title. One is research, second is modeling. Process everybody knows. Process means is some activity which is in continuous. Okay, but we have prefixed two words. One is modeling and second is research. Now, what is the research? What is the modeling? We need to understand in the next probably 3 sessions. Of today 1 session, tomorrow 2 sessions. So, given this background, the purpose of the research modeling, to produce best scientific research papers, not only to produce best scientific research papers, but also the policy making, policy advocacy. We are not making research for our own academic satisfaction. We need to develop this country. We need to bring in a lot of developments into the whole socio-economic process of the nation. So, given this context, we need to understand the research and modeling. Basically, the research is not just an economic research. In fact, I was just talking 5 minutes before, I was just narrating how I started my journey of as a teacher as well as a researcher. I started working my profile as a teacher in engineering college. And we started teaching the subject called software economics. Okay, probably none of our Indian universities or general universities, they don't have this subject still in their curriculum. Okay, I have one more subject called software, along with software economics, pharmaceutical economics, product economics, architectural economics, engineering economics. So these are the wide areas where the deep sense of application of economic activities comes in assessment of the policy packages. Say for example, we spoke about too much about in the maybe last year or even this year about Chandrayana. Okay, Chandrayana is it is not so concerned to our economic activities or branch of economics. But within that we told the entire rest of the world the lowest cost of the satellite. Lowest cost of the satellite. Lowest cost means economics. Please understand. Everything associated with the cost and the cost parameters. So therefore, we need to understand the economics is basically multidisciplinary approach. Number 1, it is social, it is engineering, it is pharmaceutical, it is a medical. Okay, the stunt what they are inserting to the heart. If you go to the good hospital, they ask, sir, we have 2 stunts. One is imported and one is Indian. Which one you want? Are you getting? Economics comes into the close to the heart. Stunt, which is inserted after angiography, they ask whether you want Indian or foreigner, imported or domestic. And if you say imported, price is different, package is different. If you say Indian, I don't know which quality is good, which not quality is good, we don't know. I'll tell you another interesting example. Everybody loves today mobile. Our one hand is reserved for mobile. Okay, this mobile price is different. Apple Pro is different. Apple 15 Pro is different. Please understand what I am saying. I am just talking one product which you are using one hand, your hand. Everybody I am seeing, everybody has a mobile. Pen is there, mobile is there. There may not be pen, but mobile will be there. Such attachment today we have with the mobile. Now this mobile, the Samsung price of this product is an old one. It is a 5 years old. So it has lost its market price. I wanted to exchange this product, went to the Sangeeta shop and he said, sir, we give 1,000 rupees. I said, I give 25,000 rupees. No, at that time you give 25, but the market value of this product is only 1,000, and if you want exchange, we will offer. Okay, then even now if I want to buy Samsung, this price is around 15,000 or 16,000 or less than 20,000, but if you want Apple 13th version, not latest version. I am not talking about latest version, 13th version or 12th version, okay, still it is costing 36,000 rupees. Okay, I don't want the 12th version, I want 13th version, then 42,000. Then I want the latest one, Apple iPhone, the Pro edition and the 15th latest version. So okay sir, it is available, just 84,000 rupees. Very economics is coming into the picture. How it is coming? Why say for example Sidhu sir is willing to give the 84,000 rupees to this, 20,000 rupees to this. What is the product made? This is 84,000 rupees and this 20,000 rupees. The difference between almost 60,000 is your research. So therefore, research is so important and we need to understand the whole efficacies of designing the product. Say why we are willing to pay, because number one is a brand. It is an Apple brand. Okay, I use Apple. Okay, I use a Sintra. Sintra ka name? Mosami. Okay, Santra. Sintra, no Santra. Okay, I use, but she uses Apple. I use So the point is, for her product is 84,000, for my product 20,000. The reason is research. Therefore, we need to understand research and how the modeling is being done for Apple and how modeling is being done for Samsung. How the modeling is being done for the Apple and how the modeling is being done for Samsung. So we need to understand the first point. Now let us understand immediately one more quick point which touches our heart. Okay, the laptop. Okay, everybody is able to see right now, laptop. This is HP and this is also HP. I am giving a live example. This is HP, this is also HP, same brand. But this is a Pro edition, this is a Home edition. What is the difference between Pro edition and Home edition? What is the difference between Pro edition and Home edition? Okay, how many knows Kannada? Okay. How many knows Kannada? Okay, I will tell you one Kannada proverb, then later on you can translate it to others who do not know Kannada. Kannada ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತು. ಊಟ ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ಜ್ವರ ಹೇಳು. ಊಟ ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ರೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. It means the person who knows eating, he will not get any disease. Person who knows eating, he will not get disease. Number one. Second point, ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಮಾತು ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ಜಗಳ. वो बहुत पुराना है. Okay, मातु बल्लवनिगे जगड़. This is being modified. Means a person who knows to how to talk, he will not get quarrel. Person who knows how to talk, he will not get quarrels. Quarrel-free nation. Okay, where relationships are very good. Norway, peace index is very high. Okay, development is very high. Human development index is very high. Norway, because conflicts are less. Okay, so this statement of proverb of Kannada is being modified. I only modified. What is the modification? First part kept as it is. First part kept as it is. What is the first part? ಊಟ ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ರೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಊಟ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಊಟ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? How to eat food? How to eat food? ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಶಿವ.
Balanced quality.
ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಊಟ ಕೇಳಕತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. How to eat food? ಭಾಳ ಚಂದ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. Everybody, please listen. How to eat food? You should eat chai, drink chapati. You should eat chai, drink chapati. Chai cannot be eaten, so it is to be drunk only. So it is a proverb because chapati is to be such a way it is to be chewed. It should not be directly to be taken inside. If you take it directly inside, your liver will have a problem. So therefore, as much as possible, you have to chew the food. That is what is ಊಟಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ರೋಗವಿಲ್ಲ. You see the buffalo, after eating 2 hours, 3 hours also, it keeps on doing the changing of the lower level and upper level for digestion process. But we are better than buffalo or less than buffalo? We need to make our self-analysis. Now this is one part. Come to the second part. Second part ಏನು ಮಾತು ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ಜಗಳವಿಲ್ಲ. This has been modified. What has been modification? Modification is everybody want job, right? Anybody don't want jobs? Anybody don't want jobs? Okay, everybody want jobs. Modified statement, ಮಾತು ಬಲ್ಲವನಿಗೆ ನೌಕರಿಯ ಕೊರತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. The person who knows, he will not have a shortage of jobs. Ample jobs are available. One of the historic statement of our own Karnataka history, the Vijayanagara Samrajya, Tenali Ramakrishna, who is a very intellectual speaker, therefore he ruled the entire the literary of Vijayanagara Samrajya. Okay, so given this background, if you want to get up in the area of market, research and teaching in the field of economics, you should learn to be vocal. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಮಾತಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಪಟ ಮಾತಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. Should be very expressive speaking. That's what is required. Now with this background, I have only 3 requests you people. Sorry, 2 only. Earlier were 4, I removed 2 because it is an advanced class. Okay. I have to kindly put your cell phone because that is nowadays keep disturbing. Even I think I killed my mobile. I'll just check it. Yes, I killed it. So you please put it either on silent mode or switch off. Otherwise, it keeps on disturbing. You can stop me anytime for any queries. I am one among you in learning process. Okay. Now this is what is our session is meant for today. Okay, the session meant for today. Okay, to explore and understand research model and modeling. What is the difference between model and modeling? That's the first point. Model and modeling. First point. To know the need for modeling. Why we need a modeling? Okay. Second, to understand the process of discovering the research area. Which area I can pick up for research and research model and research modeling. Research model and research modeling. What are these 3 points? Research model, research modeling. What is the difference? Be quick. Nana hele otherwise we will have an interactive kind. Matte heli matte. Be quick. Interactive? Then you have to interact. We wanted to say it should be interactive, but nobody speaks. Beauty of it. Yeah. What is, I am asking, what is research? What is the research model? What is the research modeling? 3 issues. Research we should understand, then research model we should understand, then modeling we should understand. Anyway, we'll take that one for understanding. Okay, to understand the process of discovering the research areas, that's what is we want. Area for research, area for model, area for modeling. 3 issues. Okay, then impart the degree of problem definition and its components and understand the process of research modeling. These are the 5 points where we are trying to understand in next 3 sessions of the whole 2 days. Okay, I have something on top. Question mark. What is this? Tesla. Okay, right? Tesla, right? Right? What is this? Interior. Oh, no, ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Is it interior? So it is easy to say, but how to make interior? How to make interior? Just I slightly move here so that it will be better to understand. Okay. Now this portion is very interestingly and very nicely carved and designed. Look at this portion. Okay. The immediate our attention and our attraction goes towards the model. And compared to many models in the Indian car industry, and this not only Indian industry, even in the global industry, it significantly matters in attraction of the customers. That's the first image of the product. Now coming to this part, we have so many advanced, the system into this product. We have today in this product AI. What is it AI? artificial intelligence has brought. Okay, then we have the so many interior designs, and each part has a specification of parameters. Specification of the parameters. I'll take one live example. What is a live example? Say I have a, what is this? What is this? Oh, cap. Okay, this cap and this is a pen. Cap and pen. Suppose this dimension of this the cap, if it is less, it doesn't go inside. It doesn't go inside. Or if it is dimension of this product is little more, even if you put it will fall down. So specification of the product in the research is very, very important. Little variation in the system, it doesn't get set into the steering wheel. So steering wheel dimension should be pakka, exact. Number one. Number two, the connectivity to the internal entire system should be accurate. Should be 100% close to the parameters. Efficiency, we say in economics three things: effectiveness, efficiency, economy. Effectiveness, 3E. In fact, I think board okay, so I'll try. Okay. But
yes, notice, sir.
Okay, so the point here is what I mean to say. I'll move here and there, not an issue. Okay, the point here, what I mean to say, we have in the modeling process, we have certain parameters. What are those parameters? The parameters we have the. Oh, this one. Okay.
Correct, sir.
This is the right way there. After you should not stand like this. You should not show your back. Okay? You should follow all these things. Okay? Well, very good. So we have something like that. You know, the E cube. What is that? E cube. What is an E cube? We have E cube. The three parameters. I'll write directly. Okay, it's not a mathematical ratio, but it's just an abbreviated word. Okay, the first one is economy. Second one is efficiency. Okay, third one is effectiveness. I repeat, it is 3E or E cube, and first E is about economy. Second is efficiency, and third one is effectiveness. Before going into these three, please note somewhere very importantly, maybe first page of your notebook or first page of your forehead. Okay, write it pakka permanently there. There is a word called IOOI. You know IOOI. What is that? IOOI. Students of economics should not forget this. What is IOOI? I is input. We have input-output analysis in economics. in economics. So when we say input-output analysis, this is what is input. When you say input in microeconomics, we are very famous teaching microeconomics. Input means land, labor, capital. Where Tesla has a land. How land price is calculated for Tesla costing price. Artificial intelligence costing, software engineer, payment salary, how it is being calculated. Tesla use high advanced computer softwares. How we are going to calculate. Okay, so first point is, though it is a basic of economics, is land, labor, capital and entrepreneurs. This all four becomes the input, and this input will convert into output. This is what is production you call in microeconomics. What is the definition of production? Converting input into output. Converting input into output. Converting this plastic into pen. is a product. Converting the paper into notebook is a output. So now I have converted input into output, and next verb. What is that next verb? Two more words are there. Two more words. Second one. After input we get output. Okay. After input I get a output. Let us say I am running a medical college. I am running a medical college. I invested so much money into medical college. I have pediatric department, eye department, ENT department, hair department, dermatology department, stomach department, leg department. So many departments are in the field of the medical science. At the end of the day, I get the person from who joins after 12th as a candidate. At the end of the day, he becomes a doctor. He comes as an MBBS candidate. So initially he joins as an input and he becomes output as an MBBS doctor. Okay, now he is an MBBS doctor. He is now doctor. But I don't know whether he is a good doctor or bad doctor. Who has to say? Who has to say? Who has to say? Good doctor, bad doctor. Good teacher or bad teacher. Good engineer or bad engineer. Good product or bad product. Good instrument or bad instrument. Good pen, bad pen. Who has to say? Users has to say. Users has to say. Why people are mad for Tesla? Because Tesla tested in the market. Okay, there is one doctor in Bijapur. His age is now 99. Okay, still he treats the patient because such a brand name he has. Daily 3 patients, not more than that. Daily 3 patients. People are mad to go to him. Devi Prasad Setti from Bangalore, Narayana. He operates the children less than 24 hours. 24 days Allah. Less than 24 hours. He operates the only doctor in India who operates the children less than 24 hours. One dinikinta olagiru makkalna. The children who are born less than a day, he operates the surgery of the heart. They Prasakti, best doctor. Manjunath sir, Jayadeva Hospital, Bangalore. Okay, so they are tested as the best, and therefore that based on it is called outcome. What is called outcome? Input, output. I repeat again: input, output, and outcome. What is the last one?
Impact.
Yes, impact. What is the last one? Impact. So we have ultimately the four words. I repeat. Number one is input. Everybody is using. Tesla is using. Okay. Kia is using. HP is using. Samsung is using. CMD are using. Karnataka University is using. Everybody is using inputs for making some output. Okay. Input we are getting output. From output we are going to get the outcome. Now in some places we say some of the universities did not to apply for the post. We get this notification at the bottom of the advertisement. A Vishwavidyalaya students should not apply for the post. That was a condition of such universities. Okay. Now also in India, the top, if you look at only one company in the India, Pune Engineering College, it gets a Google for placement. Only one college. India is known for software engineers, but still only one college in Pune, it gets the Google company for placement. That is Pune Engineering College. What happened to other engineering colleges? What happened to the state universities? What happened to the public universities? Because the converting input into output, quality parameters. Where are the quality parameters? The quality parameters associated with 3E, E1, E2, E3. What is the E1? E1 is economy. What is economy? Economy is what?
Less cost. Less cost.
Economy means optimization of resources. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಆದಾಯ ಮುಗಿತು. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಆದಾಯ. That's the first point. Economy. Efficiency. How do you define efficiency?
Best utilization of power.
Is efficiency and effectiveness both are the same? Efficiency and effectiveness both are the same? If they are different, how they are different? You have agreed to be interactive. It is your agreement and our agreement. We have signed an MOU. But MOU, one side we are failing. One side interaction. Other side, no response. That should not happen. What is the difference between efficiency and effectiveness? Big way.
Effectiveness is some operations.
I'll say.
Samples undergone some test or some certain condition, and they come up with result or they come out with the end product. That is effectiveness.
Simplest possible word.
Efficiency means capacity.
बहुत concept में बोलने का. Where from you are? You know Hindi. Yeah. कितना कम शब्द में हो सकता है उतना कम से वो उसका definition बोलने का.
Best utilization.
The title of the definition is, meaning of title is the fewest possible words which describes the entire country. India, all Maharashtra, all Karnataka, all Goa, all South India, all North India describes. India means north to south, east to west. Small word. It describes diversity, unity in diversity. Look at the characteristics what we say. Capacity to work. Efficiency is capacity to work. Okay, how do you C's also have a capacity to work and C also have a capacity to work? Who is more efficient? How do you measure?
Certain yardsticks.
Say for example, the efficient is further increase. Please listen. I'll close the definition. The efficient means further increase output is not possible. Whether he does, further increase in output is not possible. That is the optimum level. That is the optimum level. That is the highest level. 1 kg आटा में 1 kg हिट लगे. She does 50 roti and she does 48 roti. Who is more efficient? Person who does 50. Both the rotis are selling at 5 rupees each. Okay, but one person makes 50 roti and one person makes 48 roti, and she is a loss of 10 rupees and she is a gainer of the 10 rupees. Look at the simple analysis of economics. Okay, so where it is? Here, economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. What is effectiveness?
Impact.
What is effectiveness? Why we should talk about these three things in the research? Why we should talk about these three things in the research?
10 rupees or
Why we are talking about E, why we are talking about efficiency, why we are talking about the effectiveness. The after E 3E we are talking about one more E, that is equity. These are the basic E's. These are the basic keys. E1, E2, E3, these are the basic. Once you fulfill these three, then you talk about the inclusive growth level for your plan. So, given this background, I need to understand the modeling is so important for Tesla. Because the Tesla also want to select as much as the better price. I am not saying low price. Best competitive price. Economy. Happy is better, satisfied is better.
Satisfied.
Is that okay? Or still anything more is required? Delightedness. What is that? how customer becomes delighted? When customer becomes delighted?
If it fulfills all his expectations.
If apple gets free, more delighted. ನಾವು ಪುಕ್ಕಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ, ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಫ್ರೀ, ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಫ್ರೀ, ಖಾನಾ ಫ್ರೀ, ಮೇಲೆ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರೀ. We have a free budget in Karnataka. Okay, so customers are delighted. Now people are happy with about freebies. Some people, some are criticizing. People, whatever you do, people criticize. That's a different story. Okay, you do like this also criticize, you do like that also criticize. But you do what you feel right. Okay, so the point here is what we are talking, we are talking, and how Tesla is adopting this economy, efficiency and effectiveness and also equity parameter. That's the first point. Then coming to the meaning of the model. Model is, it is a simplified description of reality. Please look at the colored words. Please look at the colored words. You can change if you want. Okay? If you look at, the colored words, no need to read everything. Colored words are very interesting and attractive. And you just read the simple, you will link that one title, the meaning you get. What is that model? Model is a simplified description of reality. What is this? Marker. Title itself defines. It's the reality. It's a. What is this? Pointer. Model itself describes. So the definition of the model is simplified description of a reality. I'll ask one more simple question. Okay, what is this? Keyboard, because it has a keys. All gone. What is this? It is a keyboard because it has a keys. No. It is a linked device with your system. But I know it is keyboard. Reality is it is a model. It is a wireless model. Further, it do not have a tail. Hanuman tail it do not have. हनुमान का बाल नहीं इसके पास. ये tailless है, wireless है. Okay, but still it gets connected. It can get connected to this, or it can get connected to the laptop, or it may get connected to the system. Wireless. Wired keyboard is different. Wireless keyboard is different. But for us, it is a keyboard. It is a reality. It is a reality. So therefore, the point is very clear. It is simplified description of the reality designed to yield hypothesis about a particular behavior that can be tested. It is a keyboard. If I press a particular key, enter key, whether it will go to the next page or not. It is a testing. If I press Y, you should reflect Y in my board screen. Then only it can be called keyboard. If I type something here, it doesn't reflect there, then it is not a keyboard. We call it as a keyboard because we operate the keys on this keyboard and it reflects. Therefore, I repeat again, model is a simplified description of the reality, keyboard, and designed to yield a hypothesis about a particular behavior. It should behave. How it has to behave? It now type madanga adu alle reflect ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. It is a behavior of the keyboard. Okay, it has a behavior. Okay, behavior that can be tested. Na. I type what anta, but it shows when anta. If I say how are you and it repeats something else, darling, what you are doing? See, what I am saying something to my keyboard and keyboard is saying something to monitor. And what is that? CPU. Whatever I type, we should say the same sentence, right? If it is not doing the same, the product is to be rejected. Product is to be rejected. So there is a first point. Model is a theoretical construct. Something interesting. I repeat. A model is a theoretical construct. What is that construct? Construct and construct. We have a habit of answering a word which is not able to hear to myself. Very intellectual answer. No. Loud, clear, crystal clear. Yes, what's the construct? I'm not asking complicated words. I'm asking very simple word. What is constructed?
Built in a systematic.
Creative. Creative, right? Creative. Creative is a constructed.
A set of variables.
Set of variables are constructed.
Built in a systematic manner.
Build.
Systematic manner.
Building a behavior in a systematic manner. Please understand. She is very close to answer. Building a behavior. Building a behavior. Say for example, I don't know what is truly or not. Husband. Male is correct word first. But I add husband. Husband can I add this word to the lady? No. So I can add to only male. So first male, boy, male, then husband. It has a characteristics built into it. Lady is a different, mother is a different. Mother is built. Built up behavior. Okay, so therefore, a model is a theoretical construct. Price decrease, demand increase. Model. What is that? Price decrease, demand increase. Model. Theoretical construct. Given other things remain same. Okay, so therefore, a model is a theoretical construct representing a market process, very important, representing a market process by set of variables and set of logical and the quantitative relationship between them. Somebody said variables. Variables. Yes, variables. How the two variables are behaving. Based on their behavior, we are constructing. If price comes down, demand goes up. If price increases, demand decreases. Negative relationship. It is a construct. Yaar construct madidru? The people, based on the observation of the process we have constructed. We said good teacher. Good teacher. Teachers are 5. You know 5 categories of teachers? Salary teacher, teacher, good teacher, best teacher, excellent teacher, inno brother, outstanding teacher, inno brother, standing out teacher. They don't stand in the class, they stand outside. Outstanding teachers are different, standing out teachers are different. Now where you fall as a teacher? Who construct? Your students construct. Who construct? Your students construct. Therefore, please understand, a model is a theoretical construct. Construct representing a market process by a set of variables, somebody said set of variables, and a set of logical and quantitative relationship. Logic, demand and price negatively related. Demand and price negatively related. Same other two parameters, price and supply positively related. Price increase, supply increase. Increase, increase. Increase, increase. But in case of demand, if it comes down, it goes up. Look at the logical relationship between the quantitative relationship between the set of variables. Third, model helps, very important, model helps logically isolate and sort out complicated chains of cause and effect relationship and influence between numerous interacting elements in the business process. For example, Many a times I have gone with my family members to the market for buying a sari for our female members in the home. They spend around 2 hours, 3 hours. Last there are two conclusions. I liked this design but color is not good. First question. Second, border is good, color and design are not good. Now, what is the market behavior? What's the market behavior? So therefore there are several things. Logically isolate. What is the customers are interested? What are the customers? Logically isolate and sort out the complicated chain of cause and effect. Cause and effect, you know? What is the cause and effect? Cause and effect. If I reduce price 10%, discount 10%, or margin 10%, what is going to happen on my sales? Sales. Okay? Hubbಳ್ಳಿ ಗಂಗಾವತಿ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸೇಲ್ ತೆಗಿತಾರ? ಆಷಾಢ ಸೇಲ್. What is that ಆಷಾಢ ಸೇಲ್? Why it doesn't come in Deepavali? Ashad is a bad month for according to Hindu mythology. People will not buy. During festival of Yugadi, during festival of Dasara, during festival of Deepavali, during other festival, people have tendency of buying behavior. Habba bartade, new shirt, new clothes, Ramjan, this, that, Christmas, etc., etc. No festival discounts during this time. Have seen what is the amount the Amazon had transacted for last festival season? Amazing. Amazon made amazing. Surprising. Okay, so why? Because they understood economics very properly. Okay, I repeat, a model helps logically isolate and sort out the complicated chains of cause and effect and influence between numerous interacting elements in the business economy. Okay, now one more. What is this? किया, क्या किया? किया ने क्या किया? किया ने बहुत किया. किया ने बहुत किया, and they have captured the market. They are now stiff competitors for Maruti Suzuki in India. They have diverted the Maruti Suzuki customers towards their product. Now look at earlier only in India, particularly in southern part, we can see only Maruti Udyog products. But today, we can see alternatively at least among 10 Maruti vehicles, 3 vehicles are of Kia. Kia ने कमाल किया. Kia क्या किया? Kia ने कमाल किया. How they did कमाल? They did कमाल. Look at their design. This is the latest electronic car of Kia company. This is the latest electronic. Interiors, they are planning to come up with a new model. Now look at interior, like aeroplane facilities they are giving. Aeroplane, commercial aeroplane, international flight. They are planning to give. In the back seat, it is not a front driver seat. Okay? It is a back seat. That also is available. Driverless car. Yes. Soon will come. Driver will also lose employment. Okay? Everything is, remote. I also am operating remote. Okay? So the point here is Kia is a back seats, and here please understand you have access to the laptop screen. You can choose a channel which you want of the words. I have one more point for you later stage. Okay? You can choose a channel which you want. Okay? Because your TV is connected with the latest technology of G5. Your car is connected with through artificial intelligence, any network of India or any network of the world. Okay? Now look at all these things. To make all these things, still I have to remember those 3 words. Please look at those 3 words. What is that 3? E, effectiveness, efficiency, and economy. Economy means lower price. Simple. Economy means lower price.
Cost effective.
Maruti 800 car in India is a poor man's car. I'll tell you again. Car once upon a time is a luxurious product. Once upon a time it is a luxurious product, but it is not now. Car is a luxurious product. If anybody has a Maruti identified car, still they are treated as a poor only. Because it is an elementary car. Little higher, Alto, then Gen, then Swift, then Swift Desire, then Baleno, then Ciaz. In high segment, if you are having a Maruti car, that means you are belongs to lower middle class. You have a car, high end in Maruti car, but still if you have a Maruti car, you are a poor middle class. Upper class, Audi, Jogger. Look at the classification of your, when I came inside the class, Sidhu was talking about, the index of poverty. Index of poverty. The poverty is a relative term. Poverty is a relative term. I am poor compared to Jayalalitha. She is no more now. Or I am poor compared to Amitabh Bachchan. But I am definitely rich compared to beggar. But beggar cannot be compared with me. I cannot be compared with Amitabh Bachchan. Or any other, some TV channels are yesterday showing me, their properties. Okay, so therefore, why I am telling all these things, Kia E5, EV6 car model, this we call as a model. We call it as a model because it has a specific spec. What is that? Specific spec. Spec means what? Specifications. Spec means what? Specifications. What are the specifications? This is a turbo engine. First specification. What is this engine? Turbo engine. What is turbo? Sorry, what is a turbo engine? What is a ram? What is a piston? ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ still poverty, index, unemployment. We are not elevated ourselves. Where we are? We born in lower level economics. We live in lower level economics, and we at lower level economics. Elevate yourself. A piston is a product which is the heart of the vehicle. Okay, I'll tell you one more interesting. What is this? What is this? What is this? It appears to be a wheel, a tire. It's not a wheel, it's a tire. What are the dimensions of the tire? Size of the tire? 185 by 90, 216, 316. There are different range of tires. Smaller the wheel, higher the level of accidents. Look at the how safety things comes into the picture. Smaller the wheel, higher the level of chance of accidents. 1 point. Second, larger the wheel, lower the mileage. Look at how things comes into the that E. Allada E, nannallilla. E, economy. E, efficiency. E, what is that? Effectiveness. Okay, I'll tell you interesting story. Now I have two models of water bottle. I'll take always, economics class is live class. Very simple subject. Economics is very simple subject. If you understand. If you don't understand, most complicated wife of a world. We had asked 100 PhD scholars or PhD done respondents about social relationship between their couple marriage life. Out of 100, 99 said, we are the best. So many sequence questions. Then we asked next question. Madam, do you think your husband understood you? Sir, that's a problem. My husband did not understand me. If it is not understood, then how your life can be beautiful? So, The understanding is a very important element in the whole process, whether it is economics, whether it is sociology, whether it is marriage or whatever it is. Understanding the process is very important. Now I have two bottles, two models. I don't say the water bottles. Now what is the difference between these two? Okay, be quick, very fast. I have a characteristic of speaking per minute around close to 350 words.
Design capacity.
Very fast. Matte.
Size, color,
Matte.
Quality.
quantity of.
But barabar ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, very close to the realities.
Cost.
One reality is water bottle. ಎರಡನೇದ್ದು structure of the bottles are different. You have to come to the close to the answers. General ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಬಾರದು.
Scale.
Okay. The structure of the bottle is, I'll come to that. Cost could be different because the plastic quality of this and plastic quality of this is different. These are not comparables. Okay, but look at the design part. Okay, suppose it falls, water will not fall immediately more quantity. But suppose it falls without cap, 50% water within second it will fall. Which is a good design then? Based on the purpose. Based on the
For appearance, the design is.
appearance. Suppose this is your bottle.
Yes.
Therefore, customer interaction or customer wish is also very important. We say in demand analysis, preference, habits and taste. थोड़ा लोगों को उपमा means they hate. Uppit, they hate. Some are mad of it. Some are mad of it. ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಉಪ್ಪಿಟ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಉಪ್ಪಿಟ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಂತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Characteristics we cannot question. So the point what I mean to say here is, but anyway, while designing, which product has first E, second E, third E? Economy. I am not selling bottle, I am selling water. Are you with me? Are you with me? I am not selling bottle, I am selling water. So selling water concept is different, therefore this is dimension is different. But in her case, she is bringing water, water is free, bottle has a price. Look at the model specification. Model specification. In this case, after drinking water, throw it here. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗೋದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗೋದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆರಾಮ. Otherwise, Swachh Bharat, take it, keep it cleaning. If nobody is saying, then take it, leave it there itself. Okay, so therefore, the point here is what I mean to say, we need to understand the dimension. Little variation. This tire will not fit into the wheel. Little, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗೈತಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗೈತಿ. Simple example. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಬಾಯಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಥ್ರೆಡ್ಸ್ ಲೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ ಅನ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. Okay? Oh, very interesting. ಒಳಗೆ.
That's what I'm telling, sir.
Okay, now look at point. Okay, I understand. Okay, now this is, suppose if I take out, what is the dimension? Now suppose this threads inside got damaged, or this internal dimension is bit small, it doesn't fit. Then she has to make a circus. Bottle gets spoiled. Efficiency comes down. Effectiveness will be less. She will say it doesn't fit properly. Return Amazon. Leke jao back. In Amazon, people have started ordering, wear one day, then returning. People have started. New Indian customers. Okay, so therefore, people have, they have come up with so many things in the understanding. So therefore, this is what. Now look at therefore. Fourth point. We are still with the model only. What is the fourth point? Model attempts to abstract from a complex human behavior. I repeat, a model attempts to abstract, extract from a complex human behavior in a way that builds some insight into a particular aspect of that behavior. Very interesting. How is this boy? Very good boy. Or no, he is very angry man. Angry bird. Darpok. Possible. You don't know, not him. Say for example, another person. Less confident. Darpok means less confident. Not able to perform. A behavior, complex human behavior. Okay. Now the surveys are telling, we are Indians in the last 20 years, we are prone for more cardiovascular diseases. Recent. Our Manjunath sir from Bangalore was telling, earlier children used to bring their parents for heart related diseases. Now parents are bringing children for heart related diseases. Look at complex behavior, change in the system. Okay, the support. Fifth one, it is an expression of the model. Now very important. What is a model? What is a model? Model is expression of a model can be in the form of words. What is the word? Car. Kannada mein ek song hai. Car. Very interesting song. Okay. So it is a words, car. Okay. Second, diagrams, car image. Still, everybody knows what is this. Nobody says this is a helicopter. Anybody says this is a helicopter? Suppose if I say, I saw this product and say, this is a Tesla helicopter. You may keep silent, but back at me, अरे ये क्या पागल आदमी है? कोई सा बोलता है, कार को हेलीकॉप्टर बोलता है. You immediately construct to opinion. Somewhere we had a word called construct. अच्छा आदमी, बुरा आदमी, based on my behavior you construct. Okay, so therefore the point is, what is that? It is a image, diagrams. Who will say it is not a mobile? Everybody says it is a mobile because it is an image. This is a slide mover, everybody says. Pointer, everybody says. This is fan, everybody says. I make it simple and say this device is the pointer. How it works? It works with a multi-complex system. It has to generate the energy from the inside battery. It has a battery inside, I know. It has a battery. Battery is to be connected to the energy. Energy should go to the inside chip, motherboard. This also has a motherboard. And all is to be set and they are to be linked. Then only it performs, otherwise this doesn't perform. So therefore, the point is, it is a deliberate simplification of the product called, what is it? The device. Okay. Then, why we need a model? Very interesting. Why we need a model? We need a model for several reasons. We need a model for explaining. Why we need a model? We need a model for explaining process and behavior. We need a model for explaining why it is like this. Why Alto price is less? Why Baleno price is more? I need to explain. Silk saree price is different and other saree price is different. Why? I need to explain. Okay. Process and behavior. First one. Second, examining cause and effect. Examining cause and effect. I need to, understand and explain. First, process, explaining process and behavior, examining cause and effects, and developing a new theory or new model. It is for those three purposes we need a model. Now let us say one simple interesting example. We have a scheme called Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana. Okay, Ujjwal means cylinder. we have a very interesting scheme called the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana. Now this Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, it is basically empowerment of women. It is a scheme designed by Government of India for BPL card holder of women headed family. Okay, so this scheme is directly the input, please understand that. This is directly input for the BPL beneficiaries. This input will go in the form of subsidy gas, subsidy cylinder, subsidy regulator and subsidy hose pipe. 4 ವಸ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ತಾವೆ. ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾವೆ? Under this scheme, what is that? The why we need a model? The model is called the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana, PMUY. Under this scheme, I am giving a particular lady of BPL card holder 4 products. I am giving a cylinder, I am giving a stove, and I am giving a regulator, and giving a hose pipe. Why I am giving? Because we want to empower women. Look at this image. W means woman. Woman is equal to energy of the system, energy of the home. ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಊಟ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಊಟ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಯ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. I repeat in Kannada. I told in Kannada. Now I repeat in English. If woman is good, kitchen will be good. If kitchen is good, quality product will be produced. Once quality products will be produced in the home, in kitchen, and the health of the people at home is good. Once health of the people of the home is good, the productivity of the people increases and income increases and empowerment happens. So how empowerment happens? Empowerment by women is equal to W is equal to E is equal to energy is equal to MC square. It is a great formula of Albert Einstein. What is M?
Mass.
See? ನಮ್ಗೆ M ಅಷ್ಟ ಗೊತ್ತು, mass. Okay, so please explore. Okay, we should not tell everything in the class. Okay, W is equal to woman is equal to E is equal to MC square, and if you empower the woman through the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, then you will get empowerment of social empowerment. Okay, the what is this? Occupational empowerment. Okay, the intellectual empowerment, emotional empowerment. Okay, environment empowerment, spiritual empowerment, physical empowerment, and financial empowerment and social empowerment. If women are being taken care properly in the society will grow naturally because the women will train the entire family. That's what is the notion behind the scheme. So this is what is a model. Why we need a model explaining the women empowerment, the examining cause and effect of the scheme, and developing a new theory for women empowerment. Just an example like that, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Okay, or Annabhagya Yojana. Okay, Nari Shakti, Karnataka government. Okay, now every government is coming up with some freebies, etc., etc. We need to understand how policies are being designed. While designing a policy, please remember those 3 words. It is economy, efficiency, and effectiveness. Okay, that is what. Okay, now types of model. What are the different types of model? Okay, we have 7 types of models. First one is visual models, mathematical models, empirical models, simulation models, static modeling, dynamic modeling, and stochastic modeling. Anybody will say a little more on any one of those? Anyone? It's open for what this means.
Simulation, I know, but in simulation we just assume something and gives some relationships to some parameters, and we assume if this will happen, the end product and
Oh.
we test it through the computer modeling. So
Okay.
these are the simulations.
Okay, ಮತ್ತೆ what else?
Car modeling really ಮುಂಚೆ they prepare a wooden model before final product. That is visual modeling.
Now you have raised a very interesting point. You know, one of the world's costliest car manufacturing company is making the dashboard completely wooden. Now whatever we are getting, the front dashboard is in the plastic, and because of the heat and it has some environmental effect and it will affect their health badly. So therefore they are coming up with a wooden dashboard. It's a very point. Next point. Anybody? Mate. Visual models. Economics terms.
Stochastic model is econometric model, including error.
Okay. First, basic models. We'll see these bottoms a bit later. But what are those first few? Some examples of our routine economics.
So we are from all disciplines, not only economics.
Fine. Sociology we have model, family model. Sunday family. Latest one. What is Sunday family?
Husband travels on days.
Husband not in home except Sunday. That's Sunday family. You did not get? We'll ask him again. What is Sunday family?
Husband only comes to home on Sunday.
Means only on Sunday they are husband and wife. Rest of the day they are employees. They are corporate workers. Terminologies are getting different. Okay, Mate. Yes.
Work from home model.
One example of anthropology. Which domain you are?
That's what.
Anthropology is so nice. Human behavior, so complicated. So complicated. One example of anthropology which reflects the link with economics or sociology. Be quick.
Barter system, gift giving.
Okay, barter system. Okay. ಮತ್ತೆ? How it get linked with other models? One example. Anyway, is very fine. I appreciate it's from anthropology. Anybody? Other domain.
Sir, in visual model, maps are the actual replicas of the real physical events.
Okay. Maps are very important, which will indicate the realities of various models into the another model. Say for example, when I entered into the class and Sidhu sir was showing, the poverty reflection by region wise. He was showing. Look at the southern Karnataka, northern Karnataka, Hyderabad Karnataka. He was showing. I could just gauge. Just 2 minutes I could listen to his class. But in 2 minutes also I gave that information. He is trying to show the various geographical areas through different colors for the level of multidimensional index of poverty. Okay, so the point is, we have various, whether it is, now research is number one, it is not for economics. Research is common for all faculties. It is the same one for medical teachers. I am a trainer for research at all India level for all faculties. I drive the programs for medical, I drive training programs for engineering, I drive training programs for social science. Models are same. Examples are different. Okay, so therefore we have different the examples. Now anybody can comment on this? Anybody can comment on this?
Anglo-Saxon countries.
Huh?
Anglo-Saxon.
What are they?
Anglo-Saxon countries.
Western Europe.
Okay. Mate?
Not probably.
Mate?
Equator, sir.
Mate? Satellite picture. Mate?
It's a picture of Earth.
It is an
It's a picture of Earth.
Oh, so nice.
Colored area.
Google Earth.
It is very interesting. It is in the latest radio networking system through digitalization. You go anywhere and any part of the country, just click there, you get that plays radio channel. FM and AM frequency ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಿದ್ವಿ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸಣ್ಣರಿದ್ದಾಗ. Dharwad is AM and Bombay is FM. Earlier when we were students in Dharwad, Vid Bharati and Akashvani. Now sitting anywhere, even your mobile has this option. News on air is an app. You can click anywhere, you can get it everything. So the point here is just one model of image which will indicate the entire segmentation of radio channels. So an example of the image which reflects the model. Okay, which reflects the model. So this is what is our one understanding. Now coming to the these 7 types, some examples. Okay, the first one. Simple graphs explain so many things. We had one teacher. He is called a virtual teacher. He never used to draw the diagram on the board. Okay? Y-axis, X-axis, demand curve. Diagram is over on the ear only. Please understand. Y-axis, X-axis, demand curve, slopes downwards to the right. Used to draw the diagrams in the ears of the eyes of the audience. Diagrams are inserted in the air to the audience. Look at the quality of the delegation. So we have a circular law of income. It is a macroeconomics model. Circular law of income. It is a 2-sector model, 3-sector model, 4-sector model. Whatever you can take, you can take. You see, each one is a model. 2-sector model is also a model. 3-sector model is also a model. 4-sector is also a model. Like household sector, business sector, government sector, and foreign sector. Anyone you can take is a model. Okay, number 1. Then come to the sales demand forecasting. Sales forecasting, demand forecasting. What will be my sales for next 5 years? How my company will be doing for next 10 years? So I need to understand. So that is the year, and this is up to 2000 or 2023. And what will be the my sales for the 2025 and 2030 and 2050 forecasting. Okay, it is a model, forecasting models. So therefore I need to understand the visual models which are reflect on, say for example, I initially shown 2 cars, Kia car, Kia Kamal. Okay, look at, they have brought high-end features for low-end budget. Tesla features with Kia or Hyundai car price. That's a Kamal. That's what is the prediction is going on market. So therefore that is what is a story. Now another interesting demand supply model. Both are, all the 3 are 3 different models. One is macro and this one macroeconomics, the circular law of income. Second is sales forecasting under demand forecasting, and third one is again the either you take as a microeconomics or macroeconomics. It is a holistic model between demand supply and price and inflationary tendencies. So that is the first model, visual models. Just by looking at, you say it is a macro model. Okay, number 1. Number 2, mathematical model. Everybody knows in a very simple form what is a mathematical model. What is a mathematical model? Mathematical model is a formulation. Just see the ratings are colored in. That is enough. No need to read everything. Okay, it is a formulation or equation that express the essential features of a physical system or a process in a mathematical terms. In a mathematical terms. Y is equal to, what is the Keynes consumption function? What is the Keynes consumption function? C is equal to F of Y. C is equal to F of Y. C is a consumption and F is a function and Y is a income. It is a mathematical presentation of John Maynard Keynes' psychological law of consumption. This law of C is equal to F of Y is being questioned by 4 great economists. Okay, first one is, what is the first one? What's the first absolute income hypothesis done by Arthur Lewis. Second, Decemberry relative income hypothesis. Third, permanent income hypothesis by Milton Friedman, great economist of monetary economist. And fourth one is the life cycle income hypothesis. For one model testing of mathematical model C is equal to f of y is being tested by 4 great economists, and we have arrived 4 great laws or great hypotheses, great models. Number 1 is income hypothesis, what is that? Absolute income hypothesis, relative income hypothesis, permanent income hypothesis, and life cycle income hypothesis. Okay, so that is what we are able to understand. Mathematical model usually describe a system of set of variables and set of equations, either a single equation model or simultaneous equation model. Single equation model or simultaneous equation model. In a very general sense, it can be represented by as a functional relationship form of such as a dependent variable is a function of independent variables, parameter and forcing functions. What is that? The mathematical form of function is, it is simple, it is a dependent variable is a function of a independent variable and parameters and forcing functions. Okay, we have a live example. Now look at what all we can see in this. Economics background, please, you can open up your mouth. Okay, what it is a mathematical model. Very clear, because mathematics is there in that. Equations are there in that. Now what we say, it is a expressive in the form of mathematics. S is equal to a plus b into p is a first function. Second function, d is equal to c minus dp plus EIE, what is that EI will see later on. Okay, S is equal to D plus D is equal to, okay, QO, okay, and P naught, Q naught, and etc. Now, this is, please understand the first paragraph. Model is a mathematical version, okay, this model is a mathematical version of the model that was shown in the figure 1. Model has 3 endogenous variables, okay, supply representing a quantity supply, D representing demand, and the Q representing a quantity. There are 3 endogenous variables. Now again, once we are going into a particular model, somebody referred a variables. Within the variables, we have different types of variables that we'll see probably tomorrow. Okay, we'll see probably tomorrow. What are the different types of variables? How and which variables are to be considered as a dependent variable, independent variables? How they are interlinked? How they are quantified, etc., etc. We'll see that one tomorrow. But this is an example of a mathematical model. To solve 3 exogenous variables, we have to solve the model, and we have to arrive at Q, D, and yes, that is what is the simple point. Then coming to the empirical models. What is empirical model? In the mathematical model, you are putting data. In the empirical model, in case of empirical model, you are putting in the mathematical model data. Now, C is equal to f of y. That is a Keynes consumption function. Now you are replacing variables by numbers. You are replacing data. That is what is this one. So with the empirical model, however, data is gathered for different variables. We collect data on different variables and we put into the model, we solve and we arrive at a result. Sidhu sir was showing about the poverty parameters of the different place. How he is showing the whole India, southern India, northern Karnataka, southern Karnataka, Hyderabad Karnataka? Because he has gathered the information, put those variables data into the formulas, and he arrived at index, and he is showing those index values to the particular geographical area, and those geographical areas, lal red is heavy poverty. Lal red is heavy poverty. Lal red. Okay, it's heavy poverty. Full dark green, not poverty. It is a global index. I am just telling the global parameters of color. Full red is not good. Full green, good for the in terms of economic graphic representation. There is an accepted parameters of colors for representation. Okay. So therefore, the data is gathered for different variables and then put into the statistical techniques, and we arrived at the results. Empirical models are advanced in nature compared to mathematical models because they give directly results. How it gives results? Say by saying, if I reduce 10% price of apple, what is going to happen? I'll tell you my own story of my daughter. My daughter was waiting in the last 3-4 days for an offer of iPhone. She wanted iPhone. I said, maximum budget I'll allocate, budgetary functions. What are the budgetary functions? Budgetary functions. You are a finance minister and there are different ministries under your control. You should give budget for everybody. So therefore there are budgetary functions. What are the budgetary functions?
Allocation, distribution.
Budgetary functions of the fiscal policy. Functions of the fiscal policy. Big quick. Economics the bajana there. Allocation, distribution, stabilization. Innondu allocation, distribution, stabilization. Growth. Okay, I repeat: allocation, distribution, and stabilization and growth. And all these three should happen for the fourth one. Okay, see, ultimately, me as a father, I wanted to see the growth of my daughter only. So, giving the around some amount for buying mobile is right or not is an issue. Should I allocate that much money? Good or not? Investment is different, expenditure is different. Please understand. What is the difference?
Return. Investment gets returns.
Okay. How do you say return? How do you say return? Okay. How do you say return? I write 2 words. Very interesting. These words. Don't forget these 2 words in your life. Never forget these 2 words in your life. I write these 2 words, and these 2 words are the very important ROI. Number 1.
Return on investment.
Rate of interest. Now economics wala management alla hinga non technology there. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, don't use the abbreviated words. Don't use abbreviated words. Abbreviated words will make you mess. First word is the accounting word. It is accounting word. It is a ROI means it is a returns on
Investment.
So, for example, I am investing around 80,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees on mobile. What is the returns to me? I need to calculate. Expenditure is different. What is expenditure?
There is no return.
Swaha. Wow, beautiful anthropology word. Swaha. Expenditure is done. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್? ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್? What is final accounting?
Final accounting is something where we prepare the accounts for knowing the financial position and the profit and loss of the company.
Final accounting, ನೋಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಭಾಳ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, you should learn to give a technical answer to the technical question. Don't give the vague answers. Once you give vague answers, you will lose your market value in the interview schedule. If a person is sitting on the other side, if he is a technically intellectual, the expert, he will gauge you on the first question only, whether you are good boy or bad boy. I asked the definition of the final accounting. Your answer should be, the final accounting is an accounting system of 3 systems. One is the trade account, second is the PL account, and third one is the balance sheet. Answer is what?
Yes, sir. By preparing the balance sheet, we know the financial position, sir. That's what I said.
Your answer should hit like a bullet. Don't give vague answers. I'm telling you, you should learn. I'm first ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ your skill of talking will generate your employment. Your skill of talking will generate your employment. If you are good at your talking and using words, you will get employment. We are not software engineers, where we can sit and work and know what is that? The using algorithm software. We are sellers of our own words. By selling our words, we get our returns. So, therefore, the first one is the ROI is a returns on investment. Second one, you commerce or
Yes.
very good. Second one is returns on capital employed. These two words are very important for everybody. What is that? One is the returns on investment. Second, returns on capital employed.
It's ROCs.
Now economics are capital number. We never use C. C and lady and okay, so we write as a K only, K for capital in economics. Commonly used L, K, L under labor, K under capital. So, audience variation, I understand. I respect you. Okay, so therefore, now this is important, this is important. You tell me as a commerce student. As an investor, I should focus on this or I should focus on this?
We should focus on return on capital employed.
Why?
Because
Which is more important? Now I'll come to very interesting. Marty, see this why it is. I think time up. I think. What is the time?
5:35.
Oh, time is up. Huh? I forget time. That is my reputation. Somebody should say, time up. She is ready to do it. Okay, I understand. Okay, so we'll take up this one tomorrow. Not an issue. Okay, but just I'll close this one and then you close your notebooks. Okay, so the point is now just a minute. I am answering his question and he says ROI kinta returns on investment kinta returns on capital investment is more important because investment also includes my investment, but capital investment is a borrowed capital. It's a very technical terms of commerce. Because that image is being printed your hard disk. ये hard disk में store किया है information. ये बोला है तो pen, ये बोला है तो camera, this बोला है तो water bottle. It has been printed. It has been stored the information. So therefore we are following. So the diagrams, the model means it could be words, it could be diagrams or mathematical equation depending upon the nature of the audience. For me, if I am a computer engineer, this is a different. If an end user, okay, for him this is a mobile. For technical person, it is a device which has a motherboard, chip, battery, etc., etc. So therefore, based on the audience, we see the nature of the model. Some definitions, I'll skip it. I think it will be shared with you people, but I'll skip it. But one color words are important. Formal framework. Now, according to Samuelson and others, as a model is a formal framework representing the basic feature of complex system by few central relationship. What is that? Few central relationship. That's what is the one. It is a deliberate simplification of the reality. I think I have already said this one. It is a deliberate simplification of. It should be efficient. It should serve the best to the customers. Customers should be happy, satisfied,